Hello everyone. Today we have a tree demo with Ashish Saha sir, and I'm pleased to introduce Ashish Saha sir, who has a decade of corporate experience, including 6 years as a Python trainer. He has helped many of professionals and students master Python with his practical and insightful teaching approach. In today's session, he will be covering the basics of a Python, its advantages and future scope. The session will last an hour with 30 to 45 minutes about the presentation and the rest of the Q&A session. This session is organized by Learnomate Technologies, where we aim to bring quality learning experiences to aspiring professionals. Welcome, Ashish sir. You can take on about this.
Python is like a programming language, okay, that we're going to discuss one by one, step by step. So our content is today's programming language. We will discuss first about programming language. Then we discuss about the different programming language. Then we discuss about something Python coding. Okay. Then we discuss about Python application. Then we discuss about career after learning Python. After learning Python, in which field you can go. Okay. So let's start it one by one. So first of all, the first question that's come into mind: what is programming language? What is use? What is its use? So as a human, guys, okay, in our country or even the world, lot of language are using. Like if you talk about the Kolkata, so in Kolkata, people are using Bengali for the communication. If I talk about the Delhi and normal UP state, so in this place they are using normal Hindi language and all, right? If you go into south, so on the south place, the languages are like Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, like these type of languages are used for the communication. Okay. Now, when we comes to the point, like when we want to communicate with a computer, so which language is used? So to communicate with the computer, we are using programming language. Okay. So what is programming language? So programming language is like a language with the help of which we can communicate with the computer, right? So as you know, guys, if I tell the computer ki, hey computer, like could you please print my name, Ashish, like that. So computer can't understand my language normally, right? As a human, if I communicate with a computer, they can't understand the normal language. They will understand binary language. Okay. I hope, guys, like in the childhood, in the school time, I hope you have heard this thing. Computer can understand, or computer language is 0 or 1. Okay, they have communicated with the 0 or 1. That is a computer language. Okay, same is here in our programming language. All the communication that we are doing, all the things is converted into 0101 type format. Okay, so that is happening with the help of programming language. Okay, now in the market, lot of programming languages there. Okay, like we have the Java, C, and Python, or any other language also there. Okay, so lot of languages are there. So each language have their own use, own purpose, have own use. Okay, if I talk about C language, so with the help of C language, we can make computer softwares. If I talk about Java language, so with the help of Java, we can make Android apps, okay, and websites and all that we can do with the help of Java language. Now, if I talk about the Python language, so with the help of Python language, we can create an AI apps and all. Okay, the AI that is going in the world in today's time. In AI, we are using Python. Okay, so Python is a mostly used in AI. Okay, so that's why we will learn Python. Okay, now let's go into next point. So as we discussed, guys, if I talk with a computer like doing some mathematical calculations, so computer can't understand the human language like English. Okay, we have to talk with their languages. Okay, and how we can do it? We can do this communication with the help of programming language. And so we are using Python. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the Python. Okay, so now what happened? Give me one. Let me show you one point. So till now, guys, do you have any doubt? I hope you get the point. What is programming language? Any students have doubt, you can raise a hand and ask the question.
No,
So
sir.
yes, 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 tell.
No, sir. I have no doubt about that.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. Any students have doubt, guys, you can raise your hand and then you can unmute yourself and ask it. Okay, okay. So now, if I talk about the Python, okay. So see, this is my computer. This is my computer. Okay. So now, if I tell the computer like print hello, if I want to print this message, print hello. So if I directly tell the computer ki, hey computer print hello, so computer can understand it. So what happen here? Python will come. What does Python will do? Python will take this language and convert this language into 0110 like that. This is a binary language that computer can understand, or it is called machine language. Machine language. Okay. So here in Python, we have a software that is called interpreter. Interpreter converting your normal like English like language into machine level language. Okay. So in Python, here interpreter plays the role that will
Sir, I
come.
have doubt. One.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, please give me difference between interpreter and compiler.
Okay, yeah, sure, I will give you. Give me 1 minute. Okay. So first of all, let's thank you. Okay. So I will tell about that Python interpreter and compile, guys. Just give me 1 minute, okay? So first we tell about the interpreter. What is the role of interpreter here? So here, interpreter will working as a translator. What it will do? It will take my computer language. So it will take now normal human language, that is English. Okay. It will convert my language into proper 0101, that is machine level language. Okay. So with the help of interpreter, I can communicate with the computer. I will give command to a computer, interpreter will take this language and convert it into machine level language. Okay. So in this way, our process of communication is working with the computer. Okay. So I hope guys it is clear how the interpreter is working, like what is the like how we communicating with the computer. So it's simple. We using Python. Python is a programming language. Okay. And behind Python, there's a software that is interpreter. And interpreter will working as a translator that will convert my normal English language into a machine level language that can understand by the computer. Okay. Anyone, any students have doubts? If in, if any doubt,
No,
you can
sir.
raise it out in chat box. Okay, or you can unmute yourself. Now, one student asked the question interpreter, interpreter and compiler. Let me tell you what is interpreter and what is compiler. So I hope guys you got the meaning of interpreter, right? What is the role of interpreter? Now, if I talk about the compiler, so compiler is used in C language. Okay, compiler is using C language. Okay, C. So basically, what is the role of working? Suppose I write 5 lines of a code. Okay, I write 5 lines of a code. If I talk about the interpreter, okay, what does interpreter will do? It will take first line of a code, convert my code into machine language. Okay, then take the second line, convert it into machine language. Okay, in third line, suppose during converting the machine language, if my interpreter found there is some issue with the code, okay, during converting machine language, if interpreter will found some syntax error in the code, so it will stop my working. It will stop working. It will not go to the next line. Okay, it will stop there. At the third line, it will stop. It will not go into the next line for conversion. Okay, so that is the working of interpreter. It will take line by line and convert into machine language. Now, let's come to the play of compiler. What does compiler will do? So what does compiler will do? Compiler will take all these lines together and properly convert into machine language. So that is the main difference between compiler and interpreter. An interpreter, if it take one line, okay, if it found error, it will not go into the next line. But in compiler, it will take all lines together, even if there is the error in second line, it will still goes to the third line and converting it. Okay, and after that, it will saying that there is an error in second line. Okay, but in case of interpreter, it will take line one by one line and convert it to machine language. So I hope guys it is clear.
Sir, clear, but give me idea what to the reason we use interpreter and compiler, both showing the error. but an interpreter show error firstly when he get error in first line or second line. But
Uh,
what advantage is to so we use interpreter and rather than compiler?
See, compiler have its own use. Okay, see, the language is defined by the programmers. Okay, it's not in our hand. Okay, so they putting some rules and regulation behind the programming language. Okay, so as you know, C is the father of all programming language. Okay, that is C is the base. Okay, so at initially it was just compiler. Okay, but when it's come to the interpreter, their working are different. Okay, interpreter take one line. If it found an error in the first line, it will not go to the next line. But in compiler will take all lines together, then raise an error. So during compilation time, all the codes are converted into the machine language except the second line. So we can't see that work conversion work that is automatically that is working behind it. Okay, if you see like what is the main difference between that? Difference is that it will take all line together, compilers take all lines together, okay, and convert into machine language. But in interpreter, it will take single line and convert into machine language. That is the main difference in this way it's working.
So
Okay.
basically, sir, if we look about that interpreter and compiler, there is a loophole found in a compiler because didn't stop when he got error. So it might be possible that someone find a loophole and attack through compiler. It is possible, but interpreter is a like a secure.
Yes, 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 yes. Basically, it will
Yes.
tell the error at that time. And what we
Okay.
can do on that time, we will go to that line and just like complete in my code, correct my code, debug my code, and then run it. So one by one,
Uh,
it will rectify my error. But in compiler case,
okay.
it will take all line, then I have to debug the error. So in compiler case,
Okay.
like what if you found that if you use C language and then we use Python language, you find that debugging is easy in the Python. Okay,
Okay.
in case of compiler. Don't worry when
Sir, please explain me about debugging. I didn't know about that. Debugging means
debugging means it just founding an error. Debugging
okay,
means
okay,
founding
okay,
an error and
okay,
short
okay.
error. Simple. Okay, that we will learn
Yes,
in the
yes,
upcoming sessions. Okay, we have to focus
okay,
on demo first. Okay, like how they're working. Okay,
okay,
okay. So don't wait. This is not so much complex. I will tell you in the upcoming sessions. Okay.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So I hope it is clear how we are communicating with the computer with the help of the Python interpreter. Okay. Now, if you guys join with a computer, if you join this session with a computer, okay, so we will use online Python platform. Okay, I will recommend you. So with me, you can perform your coding on a computer. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to just go to the website and type here uh, online Python compiler. Sorry, online Python. So guys, when you type here online Python compiler, okay, the first link will come. Okay, you have to click on it. Okay, and what happen, you will be able to use the Python coding platform. Okay, let me tell you here in this section you will write the code. When you click on the run code run button, okay, you will be able to see the output in the output section. Can you see here? In this section you will write the code, and when you click on the run button you will be able to see the output in the output section. So I hope it is clear. Great. So if you want this link, I will share the link in the chat box, guys. And I already show you how you can access this website. Just give me 1 minute. Yes. So just go to the Google and type here online Python compiler. Okay, and click on the first link. You will be able to access the online Python platform where you will be able to write your code. Okay. So now let's go to the first code. Let's do some Python coding. Okay, without wasting the time. So first of all, Python is easy to read, learn, and write. Okay, because of its simplicity, and also in Python, lot of libraries is easily available. Lot of free-built libraries available. That makes our work is easy. Okay, that's why we are going with the Python. Okay, and Python is a better understanding if you compare with the other language. I will show you the live. Let me show you. Suppose if I talk about the C language, okay. Suppose in Python, if I want to print something in Python, if we want to print something, you have to write here print, then put open close bracket. This is called parenthesis. This point is called parenthesis. Open close bracket means parenthesis. Okay. Inside this parenthesis, we are writing our message. When you want to write some message in in the print, okay, what you have to do, you have to first put double apostrophes. So let me put double apostrophes. Okay, right here, hello world. Okay, so what happened here? I write a program hello world, print hello world. So what happened when I will click on run button? So can you see it is printing my output hello world? Can you see that here? I just write my message print hello world. Okay. So when you click on the run button, you will be able to see the output. My Python is printing hello world. Now, if we compare the same program with the C language, okay. So let's write here hello world program, hello world C program. So you can see here how many lines of the code we have to write. So to print hello world, what we have to do, we have to write total 5 to 6 lines of a code. Can you see here? We have to write some unnecessary lines. Okay. So that's why Python is easier than the other language. In Python, we have to simple write print function. In the print function, simple write your message. Like I write here hello world. Okay. I just click on the run button and my hello world is printed. Same if I compare with the C language, so you can compare that how Python is easier to understanding. Okay, that is the beautiness of the Python. That's the Python is using by the most of the companies. Okay, so guys, any doubt till now? You can ask me if you have any doubt. Otherwise, we will move to the next point. No doubt. So every point is clear, guys. I hope we have write our first program in Python, that is Hello World program. Here I showed you how you can print anything in Python. To print anything in Python, you have to simply write print. Inside the print, if you want to write your message, okay, so write your message inside a double apostrophes. So when you click on the run button, you will get the output hello world. Okay, great. Now let's see the next point. So we discuss about the print. Okay, so print function will help in to print something on screen. Next one is variable. So what is variable? So variable is a reserved memory location to store my data. For example, a equal 5. So let me show you how the variable is working. What is variable? Okay. So suppose I hope guys like variable we are using in mathematics also, right? Like this type. A equal 5, b equal 6, like this type of things. So variable is a container that will store my data. Okay. So basically variable is a container that will store my data. Okay. It is a reserved memory. So suppose if I write here a equal 5. So what happened in my RAM, one memory block is assigned, okay, with 5. Okay. And this is called A. A will refer this memory location of the 5. Okay. This is my RAM. So when I write a equal 5, so what happened? One memory unit will assign to my this number. This 5 will use store in this number. And therefore location, we are using variable name. So we can say variable is a container that will store my data. Okay, that data will be any number or any alphabetic character. Okay, so let's write here. If I write here a equal 5. If I write here a equal 5. Let's write here a equal 5. So what happened here? I write here print A. If I write here print A. So what happened if I run this code? So can you see it is printing 5. Here 5 is my output. Okay. So how it is working? Let me show you. So working is simple. First of all, when Python start executing this code, first I write a equal 5. So what happened? In my variable name a, 5 is stored. When I write print a, so what happened? My interpreter will see ki where a is defined. So a is here. So when my control goes to a, my control comes here. So here a equal 5. So as the output in my a variable, 5 is stored. So when I click on the run button, 5 is printed. Simple. So that is a work of variable. Variable is used to store my data. Equal. So in my a equal 5, okay, when I write print a, it is printing 5. So I hope guys variable concept is clear. Any doubt on this variable?
So one question is that if we need to find the location, not variable name, after location यानी कि 1.100 यानी memory location, so I can find that locations.
Yes, is that we can find on that we can find the location. There's some function in the Python. I forget that function name. With the help of this, I can find the location of my variable in my RAM.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Next one is data type. So generally as a human, if you and me, if I talk about that, normally we during communication we are using three types of data generally. Okay, like we can communicate like with alphabetic character, like hi, I am Ashish. So in this case I'm using my all the hi, I am Ashish, all the characters are alphabetic, right? Similarly, if I talk about that, what is index score? So you will tell it's a 27. So here 27 is an integer number, right? So second data type is integer that we're using in our communication. Okay. Suppose someone say like sir, there are 25.5 marks in the exam, in the Python exam that we have scored. So 25.5 is a decimal data. Okay. So normal communication, these three types of data we are using. Okay. Similarly, in computer, okay, we are using three types of data, that is integer, float and string. Integer data are the integer number, okay. Float data are the decimal number. You can see here 3.4, 4.5 and all. String data, we are telling about normal alphabetic character. That is a group of combination of alphabetic character. So you can see this is the alphabetic character. Okay. So here, this alphabetic character, group of alphabetic character, we are called string data. So string data are like the text data. Okay. So these text data are the combination of my alphabetic character. Int data means integer data. Okay. Float data means decimal data. Okay. So now let's go to the coding. Okay. So in Python, I write here print a. Okay. Suppose, okay, let's go into the next data. If I write here b equal 4.5, when I print b, what is printing? It is printing 4.5. Okay. So here, this is a integer data, this is decimal data. Suppose if I want to check the data type, what type of data is stored in my a variable? If I want to check it. So what we can do, we can use type function. We can use type function. Okay. So here, what happened in my a variable 5 is stored. First, I'm printing my variable name. Then I'm printing the data type of my a variable. So what I'm doing, inside the print function, I write a type function. In the type function, I write a variable name a. So when I click on the run code, so what happened? It is printing the class is integer class. Okay. So here it is printing data type is integer class. Clear? Any doubt on this? Okay.
Yes, sir. I have a doubt about data types. Sir, Python is a dynamically typed language like data type. We didn't show data types like C language and other thing. I int written, but sir, there is a timing running time required without write a data type in Python.
No, we don't need
Duration
to.
of running time.
We don't need to require to write any data type and all. It will automatically
Yes,
print
yes, yes,
it.
but I know, but is there a timing duration is longer than other programming language? Like we didn't write data type then.
Means not getting.
Yeah, suppose C language give output in 0.005 second.
Hmm.
In Python, give output more than the 0.005 second.
Basically Python is faster than other languages if you compare with it. Python is
Okay,
faster than
okay,
other language. So obviously it will take faster than C language, na? And we don't
okay,
need to define any code. So obviously it will take
no,
less time to execution that code,
okay,
right?
okay, okay,
That's why.
okay.
Now let's go into the next point. Similarly, I'm doing the same thing here. If I write here 5.6, so you will able to see that what is the data type? Data type is float class. Can you see here? It is printing class float. Okay. If you type here a equal abc, so abc is my string data. Okay. If I click on the run button, it is printing the data type is string, class string. Okay. So I hope guys it is clear. So here basically we have discussed till now, like there are three types of data: int, float, string. Okay. Int means integer number, float means decimal number, string means text data. Okay. Simple. Here I'm writing here so it will not confuse. I will just change the variable name. Right here C6 print B. So you can see here, this is my string class, this is my decimal class, that is float class, this is my integer class. Simple. Okay. Now, if you want, if you want to add two number in Python, what we have to do? It's simple. If you write here, okay, so I'm going to the next code. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. So if you want to print addition of two number in Python, it's simple. We have to simply write a in the print function 8 plus 9. The addition of two numbers is simple, 8 plus 9. If you click on the run button, so what happened? My output is 17. So just doing the addition of my two number. So can you see this how Python is simple to addition of to writing a code of addition of two number? If you're going to the C language, addition of two number in C language. So see here, how many lines I have to write here? You can see they are like I think 8 to 9 lines of a code we have to write. But in Python, it is simple. Simple in the print function, I write 8 plus 9. That is the beauty of Python, that it is easy to understand and learn. Okay. If you compare with the C language, Java language, we have to write 5 to 8 lines of a code to just addition of two number. Okay. We can do also one more way to addition of two numbers. I can define my number in my A variable, in my B variable. If I write here B equal 9. Then if I write here print A plus B, that will also work well. Let me show you A plus B. Let me delete this code. So it's simple. In my A variable, 8 is stored. In my B variable, 9 is stored. So when I executing this code, print A plus B, what happened? It is adding my two number, A plus B. In my A variable, 8 is stored. In my B variable, 9 is stored. So A, in place of A, 8 will come. In place of B, 9 will come. 8 plus 9 will make it 17. Simple, guys. Okay. So I hope guys you get it the point how to add two number in Python. Simple. Any doubt? Okay. Now I have one question. If I write print A plus B, see, take the difference. I write here A plus B inside the double apostrophes. So what it will print?
A plus B.
Exactly. A plus B. See, why? Because I put here double apostrophes, and as per the rule, double apostrophes will consider as a string, right? So when I write anything inside a double apostrophes, it will print as it is, A plus B. But in this case, I did not put any apostrophes, so it will working as a variable, A and B. Okay. Suppose if I write here plus C, so what happened in this case?
Error.
Error. Why? It says that name.
Because
Yes, tell.
okay. Because we didn't define the variable C.
Exactly. See the error. It's just simply writing my error. Name C is not defined, meaning this C you did not define. Okay. See here, I define the A variable, I define the B variable, but when it's come to the C, it will check where's the C. There's a no C is defined. So that's why it written error. Name C is not defined. And can you see this here? If we write the same thing is here, A plus B plus C, that will work well. Okay, that will work well because this is a string. Okay, it is treating as a string. Okay, so I hope guys difference is clear. Variable, string. Okay, how to add two number in Python, the simplicity. Okay, any doubt guys?
No,
If
sir.
anything, great. Now next point is input function. So what is input function? So till now what we are doing, we are assigning my value in we are all like till now what we are doing, basically we are defining my variable. Okay, and I'm printing the variable value. Suppose the variable value if I want to take from the user, so on that case what we will do, so on that case we are using input function. So with the help of input function what I can do, I can take number from the user and store that number in my variable. Simple, nothing complex. What we will do, we will take number from the user and store that number in my variable. Okay, let's see this practically. Okay, so for writing input function we have to simply write input. Okay, in the input when I write here a equal input, let's write print a. Okay, so what happened when I click on the run button? See here in the output section, this it's blinking. Can you see this? Now let add my number 6. So see here, it is printing 6. Can you see? So what happened here? See, let's write a message also. A. Here I write a simple message A. Okay. So that you will able to see the output. If I enter 6, so what happened? A 6. Okay. This A is printing as it is because this is a string and this A is a variable. So my A variable value is 6. Simple. So what I did here, when the input function is working, so Python interpreter will asking the user to enter the number. So when I enter number 6, so what happened? This 6 will store my A variable and printing my A variable value is 6. Okay. Now let's check the data type of 6. Let's check the data type of 6. So if I write here print type of A. So let's enter my number 56. Okay. So now what happened? When I enter 56, okay, in my A variable, this 56 is stored. It is printing A and A variable value is 56. So A56. When we print the data type of A, what is printing? It is printing that is string class. Class string. Okay. So now the point is that I enter the 56, that is integer number. But why it is printing string class? So point is that by default, when you take the number from the user with the help of input function, by default, input function will convert the data type of or A variable into string format. Okay. So if I want to use this 56 as an integer, so we have to convert this string 56 into integer 56. So our next topic is data type conversion. Okay. So first of all, this point is clear, guys. What is the use of input function? So with the help of input function, we can we can take
Take data from user.
yeah, we can take the data from the user. Okay. Now, if we want to convert from my string data to integer data, what we are doing, we using some data type conversion function. Let me tell you one by one. So suppose if I write here a equal 34, that is string. If I want to convert this string into integer, what we can do? So we can use int function. So right here b equal int a. So what we are doing? We are converting my data type of a into integer and storing the output in my v variable. Okay. And when I print the type of b, so what is printing? It is printing data type is integer class. Simple. Okay. So this 34 is converted into integer 34. So here int function basically convert my string data into integer data. Okay. Now we are going to use this concept with the help of input function. So now if someone say, if I want to convert this 56 into integer, so what we can do? We can use int function. Simple. How we can do that? We have to simply write a equal int of a. Okay. So what we are doing? I just convert my a variable value into integer value and store the value in the same variable name, that is a. So now if I run the code, let me enter 56. So can you see it is printing a56 and the data type is integer class, right? If I delete this code, if I deleting this code, so what happened? It will showing that class is string. Let me show you. Can you see it is showing string class? But if I add this code, code, integer function, so it will convert my string into integer. So I hope guys it is clear how you convert your like input data into integer value. I hope it is clear, everyone. Any doubt? Great. Now guys, let's do a simple Python project. What we will do, we will take two numbers from the user, okay, and then return them addition of a two number. Okay, return them addition of a two number. That is simple Python calculator. Okay, we are taking two number from the user and return them as addition of that two number that user entered. Okay, so now let's see this. Okay, so right here, so what is my problem statement? I have to take two number from the user. For taking two number from the user, we are using input function as a first, and for taking first number from the user, we are using input function. For taking second number from the user, let's write one more code, b equal input. Let's write here b equal int of b. Now, if I write here print a plus b. So it's simple. Here I'm taking two number from the user. First number taking converted integer. Second number taking convert into integer. Then print addition of my two number. So let's run my code. Let's click on it. Let's enter my first number 23. Let's enter my second number 12 and see it is printing 35. Simple. 3 plus 2 5, 2 1 plus 3, 35. So can you see here guys? Here I'm returning the addition of a two number as my calculator. Okay. Suppose someone say, sir, I want to return the subtraction of my two numbers. So what we can do? Simple. We have to just change the symbol. I have to simply write print a minus b. Simple mathematical operation that we are doing. Now it will also print the subtraction of my two number also. Okay. Now if you want to print the multiplication also, that can also possible. Simple. Right here a multiply by b. So it will return the multiplication of that two number. So let's run this code. If I enter 12 to the C. This is the addition of two number. This value is subtraction of my two number that user entered. And this value is a multiplication of two number. 12 into 2, that is 24. Simple? Okay. So that's we did in today's Python coding section, guys. So anyone students have doubt in Python? We complete the
So my
calculator project,
question is
guys.
that, hello.
Yes, tell.
In our last program, we write a is equal to input. यानी कि suppose a user give input like not integer. Suppose a name like my name is Akbar. So we write Akbar. Then so it show error. Yeah, it is converted into integer.
It will show an error on that case.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So guys,
Hi, Ashish.
yes, yes, tell.
Can may I?
Yes, yes, ask question, please.
Yeah, sure. Ashish, I just wanted to know this thing. Like, what is the logic behind this? Like, when a person is entering an integer and like, and it is showing over there. First of all, first of all, it is showing over there a screen. Can you please show that screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
this.
When you put uh, that like previously you suggested this thing when you put a equals to 5 and it is 5 is an integer, and while you are executing this thing and after executing the type is like string.
String.
May I
Right.
know what is the logic behind that? I didn't get it.
Okay. Like why input function is converted into string, right?
Yes, why it
Okay.
is showing is
So
string, like it is getting a, like the value is a, that's why like a value of a is 5. Okay, the is it considering a or what?
consider the A. Let me tell you. Wait. Let me write the code here separately. So if I write here, like, give me 1 minute. Input of A. If I write here print A. Okay. Wait a minute. Print type of A. So you're talking about this code.
Mm,
Okay.
it's showing error.
Wait. Sorry. Yes. Hmm. So I enter number 5, right? And it is showing the class
Yes,
string. Yes. So you have
yes, it
doubt?
is showing a string. uh,
Yes.
yeah, I on this thing I have doubt, like we are entering integer and why it is showing that string, data type is string.
Okay.
Just wanted to know this thing.
So actually, these are the predefined functions that defined by the Python programmers already. Okay. See, this is called function. This function means in this function we have the pre-built code is already defined by the Python programmer. So they define that ki when the user enter any number, it will convert it
Mm.
into string. Okay, they want that key the data type of this function will be a single data type. So they found that key string will be better because in string every number is added like integer, float, even alphabetic character. If I enter it inside the apostrophes, it will print as it is. Okay, so string have the highest priority. Okay, so that's why Python programmer said ki, hey, we will convert the data type of every data that user enter will convert into string. Okay, so that's why the when we enter any number or any data in the input function, by default it will show the data type is string class. Simple. Clear?
Okay, okay. I got it. By default, when you
Ah,
put any data
it will
inside the
convert
input
into string.
function,
Yes.
it will give you the value string,
Yes, you can
and you
see.
can change it later on while
Ah,
using the other types.
exactly. Later on, you have to convert it for your own purpose. Okay. So in our case, we convert for the integer purpose. Okay, so it is by default
Got it.
default.
Got it.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Any- Thank you. Any other students have doubt, guys? Okay. Now let's go into the application. So Python have when you once you learn the Python, you the lot of doors are opening in the career. Once you're learning the Python, you can go to the blockchain, you can go to the data science, data analyst, deep learning engineer, AI. So, or Python developer. Python developer are the website developer. Okay. Also, you can go cyber security and all. Okay. So, lot of doors will be open for you based on once you learn the Python. Okay, because Python is used in everywhere nowadays because it's first of all its simplicity, it is easy to learn, and also lot of Python pre-built libraries defined in the Python Python program. Okay, that's why Python is a considered as a first language for understanding it, even for the non-technical person. Okay, because it is easy to understand, easy to learn, and easy to typing the code and all. Okay, so the main application of Python that is using nowadays are like AI. Okay, even this face lock that you're using on your phone nowadays, behind the face lock, Python is working basically. Even if you say like Alexa, hey Alexa, so what happened? Alexa is also working based on the Python. See, my Alexa is saying. Okay, so Alexa, behind the Alexa, Python program is working. Okay, same. Okay. Okay. So the thing is that in everywhere Python is used, like self-driving car, Python is used. Okay, and data science, data analyst positions. So everywhere Python is used. Okay, that will we discuss, guys. After learning Python, you can go with data analyst, robotics field. Okay, you can go with data analyst positions. You can go with the Python developer, that is the website developers. Like in Amazon, Flipkart, they are using Python. Okay, their backend is working Python. So nowadays, website is also going to the Python field, because in Python that is easy to learn, easy to use, also faster than other language. Okay, and also there are a lot of pre-built library, lot of frameworks are there that make your work easy, and also the execution is smooth in Python. Okay, so the main thing is that, guys, Python is a base language. After learning Python, you can switch your career into different field based on your interest, where you want to go. Okay,